Hi, this is Majinoni, and I was going through the November issue of previews, and I came across a few things that just really pissed me off, and I just wanted to rant. And since you guys are there for me to rant to, I thought I'd make a video of it. These are for books that are supposed to be coming out in January. So anyways, let's get started with the rant. Let's start off with Age of X. Now, if you read the description here at the bottom, actually, let me give you this at the beginning first before I go to the description. If you remember, at the end of Second Coming, you had the X-Men finally coming out of the darkness, rejoining, like, the heroes of Marvel. You had Captain America giving him, or Cyclops, the Medal of Honor type thing, and they're supposed to introduce them back into the world of the superheroes. The war was over because they pretty much killed off, or not really killed off, but they finally beat all the villains, and brand new beginning, right? No, because if you look here, it says Age of X, Alpha number 1, Mutant Kind's final war starts here. Why are we having another final war? How many final wars is there going to be? Hi, how about this? New villain. New battle. Why does it always be the final war? We know this isn't the final war because you've done the final war how many freaking times already? This is like, you're insulting my intelligence. I don't even know if I'm going to buy this now because of the fact that you're saying it's the final war again. Oh, this type of advertising just pisses me off. This is an example of somebody who goes, I really don't have anything important to say that would be really cool about this book because this book is going to be generic like everything else. So what I'm going to do is copy and paste text from the previous 1,000 times we've done this story. This is a joke. A freaking joke. And then people are going to buy thousands of copies because they think this is the final war, but it's not. Oh. Next up is this piece of garbage, Daredevil Reborn. Daredevil dies, and then the very next month he's reborn again. Who didn't think that this was going to happen? Alright, there's probably some kid in Kentucky who probably thought that Daredevil was going to die. Everybody else knew that Daredevil was going to be resurrected again at some point in time. But why are you insulting my intelligence by bringing him back so quickly? My God, usually you try to at least give us this false sense of, like, he's dead, illusion. My God, what are we going to do? The world without Daredevil. Oh, they must bring him back soon, sometime within a year or two, because, there's going to be that Daredevil movie or cartoon or something that's going to come out. Now they're bringing him back almost immediately. What? You just invalidate. If Daredevil comes back, you've invalidated everything that happened in Shadowland, and you've already pissed me off with Shadowland to the point where, the fact that you made Bullseye's death insignificant, and now you're doing this with Daredevil's character again. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this, because this is going to be crap too. I guarantee you, I will bet you a comic book that this book is going to end poorly. I just have a feeling. One, he's going to fall because he's probably going to trip. This Avenger picture right here. Let me clue you in, dude. In order to fire a gun, you need to have a trigger. Have you ever thought about putting a trigger there? How is he supposed to shoot the gun without a trigger to pull? Now let's go over to DC's side here. Now, I applaud DC's efforts to reduce the cost of comics from $3.99 to $2.99. Okay, everybody give DC a clap there. Alright, it's going to save a lot of customers some money because of the budgeting. They'll be able to buy more books, maybe. Or on the other hand, maybe they'll be able to, for that matter, maybe some customers will be able to save money. Other customers will go, there's a couple other titles that I've been wanting to buy. Maybe I'll do that now because I have a couple extra dollars to spend. And, hopefully I would like to think that that would be the case. That way they can help the comic book industry sell more titles. Well, let's see what DC is going to do to help us buy those more titles. Well, let's try 7 number 1s. Why are you putting 7 freaking number 1 issues out in 1 month. Oh my god, this is like, all you're doing is you reduce the price tag, and then you're making people look at a #1 issue, and maybe they'll buy 2 copies because they think it's going to be valuable. But let me clue you in. These books are all going to suck. You have Steel #1. You have Wonder Girl #1. Weird Worlds #1. I mean, Lobo's probably the only cool thing out of this book. The rest of it's going to be crap. And that's a Price Day thing. You have Starman and Kongorilla. Who is going to buy Starman and Kongorilla? A furry might buy this because they get confused. They think it's a love story. Other than that, this is going to be utter crap. Then you have Shazam #1. And it just doesn't end there because you have Batman Europa #1 and Batman Beyond #1. Now let me get into the Batman titles here. Why do you need to have 16 different Bat-related titles? That's right, 16. That includes stuff like Knight and Squire, that includes stuff like the Sirens, Gotham City Sirens, Oracle, the Birds of Prey, all those other Batman titles. 16 of these things. 16 titles that come out every single month with Batman or Batman-related characters in there. Does DC not have faith in their other characters? Can they not support other characters? And I don't mean supporting them by putting out with these crappy #1s that nobody's going to care about. Like this. Steel, please. Come on. Steel's a failed concept. He's only good as a supporting character, not as a main character. And come on, 16 of these things. Now let's go over to Green Lantern. I like Green Lantern. But starting with this issue, 2011 becomes the year of Green Lantern. And we're kicking it off with the shocking conclusion to New Guardians. Hasn't 2010, hasn't 2009 all been the year of Green Lantern? Can't DC pick a different superhero other than Green Lantern? And why are they making it so it's like, hey guys, hey Bob, guess what? 2011 is the year of Green Lantern. I didn't know that. Green Lantern is actually something going on in Green Lantern. I didn't know that. Are you freaking kidding me? Do you think we're idiots? Why do you have to try to hype up this book? Hey, don't you think maybe in truth 2011 is the year of Batman because he's got 16 freaking titles instead of Green Lantern who's got 3? Oh, these people just piss me off to no end. And then let's go with the toys. Do we really need to have Batman, the Return of Bruce Wayne action figures? Do we have to have Pirate Batman? Do we have to have Pilgrim Batman? Caveman Batman? Wild West? Do we need to have... These guys only appeared in 1 issue. I told you all, way back when this first came out, the Return of Bruce Wayne was nothing but a marketing ploy for toys. Bingo. Finally the toys came out. Now you know why everything was delayed, because that freaking toys. None of these toys matter. They should never have been made in the first place. That whole monstrosity of a storyline should never have happened. And now we get punished by toys. That's my rant. Let me know what you guys think. Rate the video up or down. Look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. And subscribe to the channel. And until next time.